No, there's nothing new. Sorry, I didn't plan for that. I haven't found anything out just yet. Apparently my connections aren't as deep as I thought.
I think I've randomly run into somebody who might help, though. I didn't realize who she was until today.
Mm.
But
If you can pull it, try.
of course, we need to bring them to justice.
And they will. So what are your plans now, boy?
But we have to leave tomorrow.
We're off to
But
this time.
Jennifer,
What's in Tanifer?
I don't know. But they seem to think it's important to get there soon
Huh.
to prevent what happened to Stormguard.
Did you discuss what happened to Storm doing before? Because I don't think so.
I
Oh,
think we did.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you brought up the. Yeah, you did bring up the
yeah,
Dow High, but
we
you told
kind
him to
of did
stop.
bring.
You told him to keep it shut, and he agreed. Okay. Slowly remembering things that I should have known by now. Well, hopefully you do remember. You do find something different.
Me too.
We can't have another repeat of another city.
Couldn't even get close enough. I don't know what happened to my brother up there.
Well, wherever he may be, he's not in any trouble now.
I,
Did you bring
I'll
your
be.
airship with you?
Oh yeah. I
He's gonna notice it and say, "What's that?"
I pull it out of the bag.
Okay, in a
Actually,
bag.
it
What's in a
it's in a.
box? Okay, it's in a
I
box.
pull up both those, the airship and the engine,
Mhm.
and I open it up and show them the glass model, uh, and I just point at it. This is what I've been on. These machines are incredible. I will have one of these one day.
You have to be an extremely powerful man to own one of those.
Oh, I plan to
Armies,
be.
only armies have those. Common men like you and I have no access to them.
That day will come. We will change things.
I'll be waiting for the change to happen.
I have to go out for a moment, but I'll be back by the end of the night to stay here.
Sure thing, boy. Door's always open for you.
Okay. And Malik heads towards the docks to meet up with the engineers, the Valrai engineer.
Okay. You see, it takes you a while to find them because you don't know which ship they're on. You don't know where they're at on the ship. You end up finding them on one of the escort flagships, and they're all waiting. Or they're all in the mess room, kind of talking. Mess hall.
How is Freeport treating you?
Uh, much as we expected. Weary, but
You said you might be able to get supplies once we got here.
supplies for what?
The machine that you talked to.
Oh, it's not a supply we need. Just wanted to check with the other engineers to see how many extra, if we had any, brought along with us. And it seems you're lucky, boy. We do have one. Somebody won a flip coin flip.
Yay. Alec just smiles.
He's
I,
gonna like hover over. He's gonna tell you to sit down,
he does.
like a fucking kid looking at a candy store. And he's gonna walk, kind of like hang over you. Your shoulder kind of like leaning over you, showing you like which buttons do what and how to play back and record and things like that. Essentially, how to use it. And he looks at you. Whatever you do, don't get this thing wet. It doesn't take impact very well, and it can't be wet.
Hmm.
They are very fragile machines.
Let's see. I'll have to find something to help prevent it from being wet.
Ziploc bag, maybe.
Yeah, I was actually going to try to find a shop that might have some sort of water-resistant bag, or
Okay.
some.
Actually, they can waterproof the bags you already have, if you want.
Yeah.
Or water resistant bag. As long as they're not completely submerged in water, because you have to have that hole to open them up.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't have them completely submerged in water, they can resist water.
All right.
So,
Nothing's waterproof, just
yep, it's
water resistant.
yep. It just only matters how deep you put it into the water, because it could pour in through the top.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you can find that easily on when you leave and go look for something else.
Okay. I thank him and try to shake his hand.
Yeah, he does. Don't break it, kid.
I understand. Probably won't be able to get another one of these.
Not until we hit back to the Citadel. No.
Okay, so I just go off to try to find a bag and then head home for the night.
Okay, you do and you do.
Okay.
Who's left? Waylon. Jason. Is there anything you wanted to do?
Not really.
Okay.
Hang around you guys because I've completely lost. If I went off on my own, I'd never find you guys again.
That is true.
So who are you with?
Who wouldn't try to get rid of me?
I would try to get rid of you instantly.
You're nice.
Be like, oh, screw you. I'm going to go screw someone else.
Cock blocked.
Steal someone else's wine.
If he needs somebody, Alexis will actually let him stay at her place.
Okay, so Malik, it's not Malik. It's Shen with Dan now. So Dan, you have Jason with you from now on. You got somebody to babysit.
How's it going?
Shen, how are you at chopping vegetables?
Chopping vegetables?
You mean like this? Hiya!
Just eat it.
Oh no, you cook them first. Tastes much better that way.
Adding unnecessary steps to food.
Food go in mouth, that is all.
That come out ass.
Food and small stones go in mouth.
Small stones.
Okay, I'm going to need you to stand over here and watch this water. Tell me when it boils. Very important.
Okay.
Oh God. Okay, Waylon,
All right.
you
Wait,
find.
is it even on fire? Or is it just a
No.
bottle of water?
Jason, I don't think it matters to you.
Yes, Jen, no.
Give me a perception check to find out if it's even hot.
You need to check to make sure it's actually on a fire or
Yep.
fire source.
Yep, perception check. Check it.
Well, it's-
Perception. Let's go. Come on.
Okay, it's not like
Yes, it's on an extremely, extremely dim flame.
it's gonna take forever. 1, 2, 3,
Waylon,
4.
Yes.
you make it to the church.
That maybe throws up on you along the way.
Damn it. Again.
No.
I'm gonna walk in the front door. I assume I sprinted there. You were in stasis now that actually I sprinted there after I
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
the
Yeah. So
place to go back up.
you're there. It's like 3:20 ish, something o'clock. It's early afternoon.
I'm gonna go and just start saying, "I'm so sorry. I've been gone for the past whole day. I've been really busy. I'll get to work right away."
And let's see. What's your father's name? Begins with a G.
Garville.
Garville. Garville looks up at you and says, "Back room."
But, okay. You're not mad, are you? I sent a letter. You got the letter, right?
What letter?
Letter. Told you what was going on.
I have never received a letter from you. You are not permitted to leave the church without my orders.
It was important.
He grabs you by the back of the neck
Oh god.
and starts walking you back towards the back room.
There's whimpering the entire time.
Where have you been? You're in the back room now.
On an airship?
What for?
I was doing a mission for Arden.
I have no idea of a mission from Ardent.
Decided to send it to someone else.
Ardent only talks to me.
But for the good. We went up north.
He gets intrigued. Up north? What's up north?
Well, there was a city underground and above ground. The one above ground isn't there anymore.
You kind of see his nostrils flaring a little bit. You do not leave the city.
I'm supposed to leave tomorrow.
He backhands you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, there's cowering on the ground.
Did I make myself clear?
Yes.
Now get to your duties. After which you are staying inside the church.
Okay. I'll go. He's gonna scamper on out.
Okay. And you're actually noticing as you're doing about your duties, you actually have an extra set of eyes on you.
I'm still, what's it called? Still, humming the Andy Griffith Show scene. That's the one I decided on last. When he's digging his bodies, but it's gonna be a bit more depressed.
You hear a call back. Stop that incessant whistling.
Aww. Yeah, he's going to sadly bury bodies now.
Okay.
I had no real other plan.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. So, Chris, you were going next?
Yeah, I want to make my way on over to Slade.
Okay, you do. He's in his office. He's sitting back in his chair. He looks like he's deep in thought at some paperwork.
I'm going to knock and come in.
You don't hear any resistance from him. He knows your knock now. Very limp-wristed.
It's uncalled for. How's it going, hun? Long time no see.
Stress.
What's going on?
Between the city, other cities, control of other cities.
Other cities?
Tenafear seems to be a problem still.
Well, that's rather appropriate considering where we're going to be headed next. Fill me in.
We got a radical, as always.
A legitimate radical?
Yes, he seems to have gotten his way completely into our plans in the Undercity there. I cannot contact the Lord of the Undercity there.
We have no contact with the Undercity at all over there.
We have lost all contact to the Undercity. All of it. I've gotten one message back, and that was it.
When was that?
A week ago. It might have been delayed, so it could have been within about 2 weeks.
Who's this radical?
It seems the man I always feared it would be.
Do I know who that is?
Actually, yeah, you would know him by name passing, but you wouldn't know that he was as threatening the Undercity as much as he actually has become. You would know the name that he gives that he's been giving him trouble, but you wouldn't know how much trouble.
Mm-hmm. Is it that Cormat fellow?
Yes, it's Cormat's too. It seems he actually has gotten through to the other lords.
In Tanifer or to the entire continent?
Right now, it seems the two lords of Tanafir, but right now I don't know how much farther he's planning to reach. I know the lords of Trend are on my side.
Well, we're going to be heading to Tanifer tomorrow. Perhaps I should have a meeting with this Cormat fellow?
No,
No.
no. I don't want you dealing with Cormat.
But you're the Lord of the Undercity. He has to obey your authority.
Yes, and I plan to do that.
We might need the Undercity while we're there, though.
I can't appear weak. To have to basically go there without being there myself is an insult to them right now.
But surely if they're capable of any sort of information gathering, they'll know I'm there.
Yeah, they'll know what the minute the boat hits the dock that you're there. They're just as good as we are.
You don't expect that they'll perhaps look to contact me then?
I don't know if they're looking to contact you. You are a source to get to me.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't want you to go to Tanafir.
I have to go.
I'm saying I don't want you to go to Tanafir.
Well, that's not an option.
Stubborn.
Millions of lives depend on this.
And I'm pretty sure they can handle it without you. You can pick it up when you move to a different city. But Tanafir is too much of a risk for you.
But you don't want to show weakness by having me not go at all. What if they choose to go after them?
They won't. They have no connection to us.
They have a connection to me.
But they have no connection to me. There's no way they'll...
Hun, I'll try talking to them. There's no reason for this to become violent.
It will end in violence. The man they call Cormat is a sadistic fuck. He listens to no reason. He's out for one thing and one thing alone. My chair. Going there would not bring any welcome to you. Your dagger there is a curse.
I'm sure I'll find a way to reach Cormat's more diplomatic side.
I don't want you going there.
I think your name still carries a lot more fear and terror than you think it does.
It still does, but not in Tanafir. Seems most of the Undercity has been corrupted by his words. Or feared. In fear of his actions.
Are there any contacts within Tanafir we still know are loyal to us?
I haven't gotten a message back. Going to Tanafir and going to the Undercity is a complete unknown to us right now. To me, it seems like they're preparing for something big.
Once they find out news of what's happening, I imagine they'll have to abandon those plans.
Perhaps. Or speed them up. But I see rocky roads ahead for all of us here. If Tanafir reaches out and takes Trend, and Trend takes Thundercrest, there's nothing to stop them from taking Freeport. And he's talking about the Undercities.
That won't happen.
I think it's about time I start stepping outside soon.
Let me at least talk to them first. There's no reason to show off
I'm
the
not
death
putting
stroke.
you in harm's way.
You're not putting me in anything. I'm making this decision on my own.
But you follow my decisions.
You're going to forbid me from going? You have that little trust in my abilities?
I'm not saying I don't have trust in your abilities. I'm saying I don't trust his capability of being able to listen to reason.
If it's your order, I won't go.
You see him kind of sit back in his chair. What do you want?
I want to go. We're on the crux of maybe the most important event of our entire lives, one to decide whether or not we continue to exist or not. You know, I might be able to help sway the balance of whether we all live or die. I don't want to sit on the sidelines for some grudge that could be settled behind closed doors rather than with blades.
This grudge will end in blades. There's no other way it won't.
And then we can address that when the time comes.
I don't want you to have any interaction with the Undercity of Chanafir.
Fine. I'll use whatever resources we have on the top of the city right now. Do we know the guards or...
Your dagger will get you somewhat into that part of the city, but when it comes to the Undercity, it won't work. At least as far as I know.
And then we'll just have to make do.
He starts writing out on a sheet of parchment some names of people you can contact, or some people that might be of any help. So what's your plans for the rest of your evening? Because I'm assuming you are leaving tomorrow.
I've got a few of the gentlemen that we're traveling with staying at my place, the ones who don't have homes here. So,
When am I going to meet these people?
do you want to meet them?
Well, all of our lives are in the hands of a bunch of ruffians. Why not?
I'm more than happy to set up a meeting, though. I don't imagine we'll have much time right now.
I do have a meeting with the Queen this evening.
How about the next time we're in Freeport, I'll arrange something.
Sure, we will work on that.
Well, Stay safe, hon.
I'm always trying. Don't know what's around the corner anymore. Don't know if it's those shades or if it's going to be assassins sent from Trend. Or not Trend, but Tanafir.
Buy a mirror and an everlasting torch, and I think you'll be okay.
I don't need torches. Plus,
Oh, you just...
the last person that's ever tried to sneak up on me was pinned to a wall, so I'm not worried.
I just assumed you blinded them with your radiant personality.
He sighs and smiles.
Rex is going to get up and head towards the door.
You be careful.
I always am, hun.
Keep what I said about Tanafir on your mind.
She'll nod and then head out the door.
You hear his room go quiet.
She's going to head back towards her place, son.
Okay, you find Shen and Dan there making out.
Oh no.
I can come back later if you...
No, the chicken's cooked and the vegetables are almost done.
I ain't 991, 992, 993, 994. I am
Apparently
committed
the
to
liars
this.
of the world.
197, 198.
Why is Shen counting? You know what? I don't want to ask. If you gentlemen excuse me for a bit, I'll get changed. It's going to be nice to be able to wear something beyond traveling clothes.
Certainly, dinner will be ready in 5 or 10 minutes.
Your mic sounds different, Dan.
It's probably the dryer going in the background.
No, it's audio difference.
I think it's a connection. Just drop out, come back in, should fix it. I think it's just a Skype thing.
Is it any better now?
Keep talking.
I am the very model of a modern major general information animal, magic, vegetable, mineral.
But it's fine.
No?
Nope, it's fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Alright, so yeah.
Do you know the kings of England?
And I quote the facts historical.
Yes.
Moving along.
I'm shaking my button for you. Bottom. Oh. That. Chris. Okay. No plan BJ.
Could be. It's not counted out yet. Alex will come back downstairs a little bit then. A bit
Crotchless
more.
panties on.
What's that?
Crotchless panties on.
I was like, washes the panties. I'm like, what? No, a bit more relaxing attire. And she's asked, so what's for dinner?
Just a simple stir fry. Vegetables, chicken, rice.
I'm afraid I don't eat chicken, unfortunately.
Oh, didn't realize that. But the vegetables and rice should be good enough on their own.
Thank you, then. I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a vegetarian. That's why I said you probably wouldn't enjoy my palate.
I just want to state this, that when she says she doesn't eat meat, Shen's just sitting there staring with like the most bewildered look on his face.
Huh?
Meat. Good.
Shen, sweetie, you're getting drool on the floor. Could you just... And she's going to sort of mouth closing the jaw.
Oh, let me serve the food. Do you have anything to drink with it?
I should have some wine.
It seems like while you're away, your stock of what was that ale that you or that wine that you got last time?
Fuck if I know.
Eladrin wine.
It was an Eladrin wine. I actually had a name for it, but I don't remember what it is.
Yeah. You actually find a case of it inside your house already.
She's going to sort of smile to herself, knowing where it's from.
Mhm.
And she's going to take a bottle out. Shen, she's gonna call him over.
Yeah.
Would you be able to help me with the bottle right now? And she's gonna point to her shoulder.
Boo boo, ouchie.
You do know how to uncork these, right?
Oh.
What do you think? Shove
No.
up your ass?
I just pull it out.
Then do that.
I'm going to hand him the uncorking tool.
I'm trying not to say I like punch the top of the bottle.
Yeah, she's gonna hand you the tool first before she hands you the bottle.
This works too.
What the fuck does this do?
I'm gonna turn it backwards the entire time.
Shen,
It's not working.
counterclockwise, Shen. Counterclockwise.
Then he starts spinning the bottle. Oh, sorry.
He's like, oh, I had to do it from the bottom. He just slams the device to the bottom of the bottle. Here's the wine.
Karate chop the top off.
No, what he's doing, he's holding the bottle upside down and then uncorks it and dumps it all over the floor.
I wouldn't be that stupid, not with the wine.
He's like, I don't waste good wine, stupid.
I might be that bad with the baby.
But wine, hell no.
We don't talk about that anymore. Just say I'm not allowed to handle kids. I should not be left alone with children.
What happened? I threw one in a fire thing. He was complaining he was cold. Yarr. Can I come over for dinner?
Does he get the bottle out then?
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, I wanted to make a wacky roll.
Sure, fine.
No. It actually makes sense if he is a wine aficionado.
He loves wine. I wouldn't think he. I think he would understand how to fucking open a bottle of
I
wine.
wouldn't say aficionado.
Okay, alcoholic.
Yeah, that's about right.
Open for a wacky roll. No, this isn't Waylon. If you were with Waylon and you were stroking the bottle, yes, that's an endurance check.
She's
Oh,
like, I'll get the bottle out. I'll get this cork out.
He's not even hearing
Oh.
yes.
yes. I'm halfway across town and I suddenly have to make an endurance roll while working among dead bodies. That's a great sign.
All right, so you get the bottle open.
She'll pour drinks for everybody, and then she's going to raise her glass up. A toast, I believe, gentlemen, is in order. To good fortune on our travels to Tanifer.
Shen, I like toast.
Not that kind of toast, Shen. I'll make that for you in the morning.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm just gonna copy everybody else.
To new friends and the defeat of our common enemy.
And toast?
Yeah, we're gonna turn to Shen. What do you have to add to our toast?
Butter.
He's like, that's the only thing I want on toast.
You stole it, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna say that.
It's like, okay, you can still say, like, jam.
I'm not a freak like you.
Butter! Sure, what do you like on your toast? Or for the toast?
Wine.
He's toasting to wine.
Alex is gonna quickly go and to good wine to celebrate.
Also, I'm gonna know my glass is already empty when we're doing this.
Alex is gonna stop. He's just gonna breathe out. To good wine, to company, and to good fortune on our travels. And
You're here.
go in for the toast. Shen, you may of course help yourself to another glass.
I already have one though. I'm sorry, I am really
Fine.
sorry.
Of wine. You can fill it up again, is what I. Just eat your fucking chicken.
Oh God.
There's your title for this week.
Just eat your fucking chicken. Okay. Anything else, boys?
Actually, if we have the ability, I want to spend the night playing Jengjong.
Oh God.
I don't
Yes.
remember how to play.
Yes. Because what's your character's name again? Shen was so good at Jangjong, he actually got a kit to play. And okay, you guys want to see who actually wins?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need what checks did I make you guys do last time?
Wisdom or intelligence?
Intelligence left. So.
Yeah, it was intelligence check, and let's do a dexterity check also with those. Wisdom and dexterity
Okay.
checks.
Okay, wisdom and dexterity.
Wisdom or intelligence?
Intelligence, my bad.
Oh, can we use either?
No.
I'm not very bright. But I'm
Well,
pretty...
you apparently won the
fair.
last time, so.
You can
Oh, wait,
try
hold
it.
on. Should be Dex, not Wiz.
Okay.
Is it the same motto?
Yeah, it's same modifier. I just put the wrong descriptor at the end
Thing.
of that.
Okay, I need Jason. What's that one? Okay, Dan's index and Jason.
Like, here's my int, which is gonna be terrible. It's all shit, and I'm gonna be edited.
You could roll a
Oops, that's-
20.
Any crit.
He crits.
God damn it. Lowest modifier, each crit.
Hey!
Indisputable as Chungus.
Hold on. I need a dex.
Dex face. He's gonna be this.
I need a
You
dex.
might not. You might not.
Trying to breathe. Okay.
Dex check.
Crit fail, crit
Yeah, what-
fail,
what
crit
the-
fail.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's within 4 of all of us.
He still wins, but towards the middle of the game, he starts to lose his losing dexterity in his fingers, but he still holds it together to win the game.
This is quite an interesting game.
It's Mahjong meets Jenga.
So how does it feel to lose to Shen? The man who doesn't know how to pour himself a second glass of wine.
He's a fucking savant at this
game.
game.
Give him a round of applause. Did they play a game similar to this where you were from, Shen?
No, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Very skilled at it.
He wins by batshit luck.
That's the pretty pictures.
I want an image of Shen smiling with a thumbs up, and it just says #winning beneath it.
If I could draw, I'd do that.
Oh god, that's the highlight of the session right there. All right, you guys done? Going to bed now. A drunken game of mahjong, or not mahjong, Jangjong.
She actually does, I believe, have a spare bedroom since
Yes, you do.
oftentimes kids might stay over if they need to sort of get away from things for a while.
Yep.
So she'll provide appropriate sort of sheets and things as they need it.
You say kids. How young are we talking?
She's a pedophile.
Yeah. No, any kids within the city who need help, she knows that they can rely on her for food, protection, shelter, things, shit like that.
I think he's wondering if the bed's big enough for him to sleep.
Oh. That'd be fun.
Actually, I was gonna make a pedophile joke.
Oh.
I was trying to save you from that, but anyway.
I don't need a
Classic.
bed. I can just meditate in a corner somewhere.
No, it would be a full-size bed. I don't know if there'd be 2, though. You guys might have to share.
Yeah, there's only one bed there, outside of yours. But there's a couch. Unless somebody wants to sleep with you. Little hussy.
They had to make that pass.
Shen is the reigning Jing champion. I believe the honor of the couch should be yours.
I'm fine with the floor.
Y'all go to bed. It's next day.
Oh, that conversation to play out.
No, go ahead.
No. I mean, obviously, if they're...
No,
He's
go
like,
ahead.
you
go
take the
ahead.
couch, I'll take the bed.
Clearly, you can both fit in the bed, guys.
How
What's the problem?
stupid do you think I am?
There should be enough room on the bed for both of you.
The couch appears quite adequate as well.
I couldn't let our illustrious leader spend a night on my couch.
I'm just gonna sit down somewhere and get in pose and fall asleep in this meditative stance. I'm a monk,
Is
I
that
can
what
do
you think
this.
meditating is? Falling asleep in a corner?
Yeah.
He doesn't actually know what meditation is. He just thinks it's sleep. He's doing it all wrong.
When
You
he
understand.
When he does do that, Alexis is going to get a blanket put on him and get a pillow behind his head.
Whenever you say you're meditating from now on, I'm going to imagine you're just sleeping in the corner. In like the middle
the
of
secret.
the day.
That is what I'm doing.
Oh crap.
Also, this morning's gonna be fun when he wakes up with a blanket on top of him.
Ah, shit! Alright.
Spider!
You gotta make sure it's over his head so he can't see anything when he wakes up.
Oh, it's still dark. Okay.
Back to bed.
Why is it so hot in here?
No, when the next morning actually does come around, Alexis is going to try to wake up early, and she's actually going to make well, I'm sure that's not what they call it in this world, but French toast.
Sure.
For everybody.
Yep. So next morning arises, you guys up and at 'em ants. Huzzah. There you go.
Breakfast. That smells fun.
You gentlemen sleep well?
Yes, very well. Your spare bedroom is quite comfortable.
I dreamt I was being smothered by a spider.
That sounds awful.
I don't like spiders.
I don't either.
Icky.
Well, maybe some toast will help you forget your bad morning or your bad evening.
They almost ate me once.
I'm sure there's a story there, but it doesn't feel appropriate for breakfast.
Our lowest common denominator, guys.
I like spiders.
Of course, the drow does.
You think?
I'm glad Shen doesn't know what drought are.
Or what they ride.
Or what they're like half, depending on writers if they're technically drow. Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations, who cares? Let's go.
Yeah, I guess we'll after that she'll get dressed for actual travel and
Yeah.
head towards the ship. I guess it's appropriate that we make sure Shen gets there. Can't be like, I'll meet you there, and then like 6 hours they're like, where the fuck is Shen?
He's picking his nose in some candy shop.
Does anyone want to play Jang Jong or help me find my master?
Found the missing Pearson's Bureau. Some
Alright,
homeless man.
Oh, so I will stop at the Temple of Nishimura briefly, just for a quick prayer, and then on to the palace.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow one of them.
Sure.
I'll be heading to the ship, so I'll insist that Shen follows Alexis.
Okay.
Follows her, rather.
You guys have anything to roleplay out? Oh, no, I got to roleplay out with fucking Waylon, because Waylon's not going to show up.
Yeah.
Yep. Guys, give me
I have too much of
Actually,
a ways to go.
is one of the first things Alexis is going to do when she gets to the ship. She's going to ask where Waylon is. Hallam is, sorry.
yeah.
Not Waylon.
Hallam
That'd be fucking meta.
hasn't showed up. Who's at the ship now?
Probably Malik.
Okay, Malik's there.
Is it
Paleth.
early morning, or is it just?
Uh,
it's like extremely early. She probably wouldn't be.
It's like around, let's say, 9:10. 9.
Yeah, she probably would have.
Okay.
Though there is one thing I kind of want to mention.
Sure, go ahead.
That before she actually leaves, she'll actually hand off like 25 gold and just say to Jolene, make sure Avon gets best care.
She'll let you know that they are already looking into if she gets any worse to a priest from Ardent Church to look after her. But she seems to be stable at the moment.
Well, if she gets worse, I'd pay for any treatment for her.
We'll remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of my
And-
house. I got shit to do. No.
Actually, I will say I give her 24 gold and 5 silver.
You cheap little bastard.
That way I have an even 800.
Cheap bastard.
But yeah, she'd be at the ship at that point.
Okay. Guys, give me like a minute or two.
No
Talk
problem.
amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Sure. She was going to be late, but she didn't have sex, so.
Yeah.
Aw.
No one did, sadly. Well, I mean, I don't know what happened in Gedden and Shen's room after I closed the door. Maybe. Fingers crossed.
You clearly should have posed them while they were sleeping and taken pictures.
I should have
Yeah.
dragged Shen out of his corner onto Gedden's lap. Be like, oh my, you boys.
I still like how Shen
Shen up,
still wins at
hanging from the
Jingjiang.
ceiling.
Fucking
Right.
Brits. Come the fuck on, man.
Look,
It was
unless
glorious.
he crits. Hey, crits.
Oh, God.
That's the one thing I'm good for in this campaign.
Play Jake.
Hopefully, we'll find like one enemy general that can only be defeated by playing Zhang Zhang.
I know.
Some
the one
crazy
time-
villain who's like, you have to defeat me in Jingjiang.
How do you know what Jingjiang is? It's a Velrai game.
Invented Jang Jung. It's gonna be like that fucking Yu-Gi-Oh thing where Pegasus and Kaiba fight, champion versus creator. You're Kaiba, so you get to be the dragon.
Dragons are pretty cool.
At least I'm not the effeminate guy who plays with cartoon characters.
That
No,
is
I'll be your
Pegasus. So, but he wins, so.
Yeah. Maybe you do.
So who's gonna avenge me? And my little brother who doesn't exist.
Nobody.
Who is Yugi in this game? And I think that's Hallam.
What the fuck, Yuki?
Actually, yeah, Yuki would be Hallam, wouldn't it? Kind of naive, very.
Yeah, super naive, but all about friendship and happiness.
Wait, are you
So-
comparing this to Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, we're saying if there's a general
What?
within the Delaware army
Wait,
that we
no,
have-
no.
It's a lot like when Pegasus and Kaiba fought in the Dual Kingdom tournament.
No.
But unfortunately, because Kaiba lost that duel, someone needs to avenge Shen, and we're thinking it has to be Hallam.
What?
I guess Malik would be
Also,
Kristen.
Hallam will need a alter ego that comes alive when he plays Jingjiang.
No. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. Let's
That'll
go.
be Mil-
I don't care.
Milla.
Shut up.
Milla.
Shut up.
And ooh, or Slade. There you go. Slade is the pharaoh. Malik.
Yes, he's secretly slayed.
Malik,
Plot twist.
Malik can of course be Joey. So
Oh,
they'll
Malik would be
ahead of time.
God.
I'd say he's more Tristan than Joey.
Yeah.
Tristan doesn't fucking duel anybody.
All right, you know what? CJ47 has a point. The ship sinks, everybody dies or drowns. Fuck all of you.
How do we drown? We're on land.
They're airships. There's nowhere to drown.
They fall into the ocean, you drown.
We all fall into a fountain and we can't get out.
I've lived in the city all my life. I never knew
Okay.
there was a fountain here.
Everybody appears at the docks. Shut up. Everybody appears at the docks, except for Hallam. Questions are raised.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
immediately going to
go
ask.
off.
Have you seen Hallam yet? Ask
No,
him.
he hasn't been around yet.
Malik, have you seen Hallam?
Malik just shakes his head no.
I like toast.
Have you tried the church?
No, but I suppose that's where I'll have to check, won't it?
Yeah.
Want any company?
Actually, yes.
Yes. Oh, all right. I'll join you.
Who's-
Stretching.
Who's going to the church?
Malik actually. Yeah, I know you don't remember this, probably, Randy.
What?
Malik mentions, I've got a sister that's a member of the church. Perhaps she could help us find him.
You're right, I do not remember that.
Well, I'd love to meet your sister then.
She likes toast too.
No.
Oh, God,
I
no.
can't imagine how that would be relevant to this.
Hmm.
Do we have to bribe her with toast?
Spoon.
Toasty.
Okay, so you guys make your way to the Church of Ardent. Whoever's going is going to be Malik, Gedden, or no, Malik and
Malik, Paleth, Alexis.
Alexis. Okay.
Then Shen too, unless we're just leaving him on the ship.
Well, he's
I'm leaving him on the ship. I'm not bringing him along.
well, he's also with
With the entire crew.
yeah, he's with the crew and everybody else. So
All right.
They're gonna
Oh,
kick
shit.
me out.
Don't annoy anyone. Practice.
Teach them
Zhengjong in
Zhengjong.
your- No, practice Zhengjong by yourself in your room, and we'll be back eventually. Okay?
All right, I'm gonna challenge the entire crew to Zhangzhong, and I'm gonna take all their money.
Yeah.
here I'm gonna make rolls.
It's apparently a betting game now.
I'm gonna need rolls when we get done with this.
No, there's not even any betting. It's just gonna somehow happen.
Okay, if you're not betting, then yeah, there are no rules. Okay, you guys make it to the church. Find the church. Ta-da.
I'm going to ask if
You s-
Paleth
Go.
and Malik... Well, actually, I'm just going to see if we can spot get Hallam first.
Hallam, you'd be outside behind in the back of the church digging graves, correct?
Yes, and I want it known, I have a little tent set up out there.
Okay.
That's where I would have slept if I was going to spend the night there.
Yep, you were.
I'm going to actually go around back then to...
You see the tent, and you see Hallam there. Not with-
Sleeping?
no, he's awake. He should be awake by now.
Just
Not
happily-
Graves.
he's not happily digging graves anymore.
Oh. Am I getting reprimanded?
You're still getting bitched at.
Oh, he's actually actively being bitched at right now?
No, not right now. He got bitched at last night before he went to bed, to make sure he doesn't leave the church again.
So is he like in solitary? Or solitaire? Solitaire, I'm sorry.
He's still inside. Or he's outside in his tent still, or not in his tent, but he's still outside.
Is there any like fence or anything stopping us just walking up to him?
Yeah, there is a fence, but it's not very high. Just like something to keep animals out of the grave sites.
But Malik just sort of bangs on the, shakes the fence a little bit.
You can easily step over it.
It's more
Alright.
property marker, I imagine, than
Yeah.
keeping
No, so it's
people
like
out.
knee height.
Yeah, it just keeps
Is-
animals out.
Is there like a gate or anything?
Yeah,
Or
there
is
is a
it
gate.
just-
There's
I'm going to use the gate then.
Everybody else goes over.
Malik just steps over the fence.
Paleth will use the gate.
Malik, you step in dog shit.
Nah, something worse.
He's like, it's not the worst first piece of shit he stepped in today.
Yeah, as soon as I stepped out of my home, I probably stepped in dog shit. So,
Might have stepped on it in the house. Might have been baby shit.
more like baby puke, but yeah.
Okay, you see Hallam there.
Hallam, sweetie, you didn't come to the ship yet.
Yeah, it turns out I can't go.
Oh?
Yeah, father says no.
Alexa's going to walk up to him,
You okay?
and she's going to examine his face.
Oh yeah, he's black eye on one side and he's red cheek.
Alexa's just going to hug him.
Aw.
Aw.
Duh, boner check.
Really not a sexy kind of hug.
It's physical contact. Oh, good.
He's like, I am not in the mood for boners right now.
I'm eat up.
Okay, yeah, you hug him.
Are you okay?
Okay.
What did Father Garville do?
I should have left that. He yelled at me, and then I walked into a door.
Twice.
Yes, twice.
Big door
Very big door. Metal. Stone.
with a bunch of metal fists on it.
The lights were out. I couldn't see well.
The doorknob was like right at face level too.
What a coincidence.
Father Garville must have been very mistaken. I'll go have a conversation with him right now to correct this mishap.
I wouldn't do that. He doesn't like people disturbing him.
Hallam, we need you for this mission. The fate of our entire continent can rest on your shoulders. And you're doing Arden's work. Why wouldn't your father want you to be a part of this?
He gets mad when I say other people or Arden speaks to other people. He doesn't like that.
Well, then I'll just have to have a conversation with him.
Okay.
I'm going to turn to Paleth.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like help with that conversation?
I think I can handle the conversation, but if things don't work well, get him out of here.
Alright, will do.
Don't worry, if you have to drag him, it's not going to require a strength check on his end to resist you because he can't.
All you gotta do is take out your
Malik
open
just
shirt.
puts him on his shoulders like fireman's carry style and just like carries him.
He'll be flying around like a kid. No.
Malik, do you know where your sister might be?
Jesus, one of the scholars.
Well, we can go visit
Library,
her.
I assume.
Let's go visit her then.
All right.
Paleth will actually look in the tent and see the sleeping bed like, you sleep out here?
The dead talk to me.
You are one creepy person.
He's talking
Oh.
to Braylon.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right,
Creepy.
you're breaking up,
Sleep with-
Waylon.
Oh,
There
sorry.
you go. Okay, never mind. You're better.
That's much better.
Sleep
Yep.
with top graves. Slightly strange.
You have to dig graves so you can, what's it called? So people can go to Arden. Arden is very, very powerful, but very blind, you see. You have to send clear messages to him. Hence gravestones.
I suppose.
Wow. Your teaching on Arden is completely butchered.
Yes, yes, it is. It's completely wrong.
Is that if you're trying to show them people, but you're putting them in the ground? Wouldn't it make
Well,
more
yes,
sense?
you want to make sure that their bodies stay as intact as possible, so it can house the soul long enough for Arden to come and take them away.
Would it make more sense to burn the body so the soul goes up to Arden?
See, but Arden might miss them then, and Arden has to guide them.
I guess I'll be discussing Arden as they go into the church.
Yes, okay. You guys are complaining about stupid shit about Arden. Okay.
I'm actually going to take out the book real quick,
Sure.
and I'm going to write a message. May need help getting the assassin away from the church.
Okay. He
And I'm going
he
to find.
you actually get a really quick reply back. Help question mark meaning and he wants more definition. He's basically asking you what exactly do you need.
Well, I'm going to actually sit back and let Malik sort of take the lead when we like find where his sister is.
Okay.
And while he's having that conversation, I'll give you the message back.
Okay. You guys enter the church. You see two people. As always, one working on the altar, another one is doing some sweeping. Two males.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I am looking for my sister, Loratis. Do you know where she is?
Ah, yes. She left quite some time ago, or not too long ago, to study at Arden City. They have a much larger range than our city, than this place does. When it comes to study, they mostly end up in Arden City for a while. She will probably be there for the next 3 to 4 years.
So she just recently left, of course.
Not recently, no. It had to have happened. How long how long has she been with the city, or with Arden, the church?
I'd put it as she actually fairly recently joined, so probably less than a year.
Okay, so yeah, it's probably been 6 months or so that she's been gone, or a little less.
She must have forgotten to mention it to you.
Yeah, really.
That or she option to. Something you have to find out in Arden City. That's how I make you guys go where I want you to go. No. Is there anything else I can help you with? Get a message out to her, maybe?
Yes, please. Tell her brother Malik Faulkner hopes that she is doing well there.
Oh, I'm sure she will. You can't get any closer to Arden than being in Arden City.
I'm sure. Though the people in the ground might disagree.
He looks confused.
Malik just sort of walks away.
Strange one he be.
The message that Alexis is going to write back is that Father Garvel, basically, to be quite honest, Father Garvel has filled Hallam's head with propaganda and beats him when he doesn't agree.
Okay.
And she will not have the two of them have any more contact with one another, and she needs to get him out of there.
But what do you want from him? Do you want him to remove Garville? Do you want him to intervene? What?
She's going to ask if there is anything. Basically, what is the Undercity sort of connection with Garville? I know we use.
They
Right,
only used him once. They've never used him before, and they never planned on using him again.
what's his power like within the city?
Garville?
Yeah.
Not much.
Does he have any influence?
No.
Does he fear the Undercity at all?
He's never had run-ins with him yet.
Okay.
He knows that they don't like him. That Slay doesn't like him, but he tends to keep his own distance.
Okay. Then, actually, if I know all this ahead of time, then ignore the stuff about the book.
Sure.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'm sorry about your sister. We'll have to
It's
stop by and see her
frustrating.
when we made it to Ard City.
So like her. I was feeling like she's so superior.
well, she can read.
Shut up.
She does have that up on you. Basic reading.
Shut up,
comprehension.
voice in my head.
That's better.
Fucking God.
Malik, perhaps you should take your mind off of things. Maybe go back to the ship and check out the engine room.
Ooh, shiny.
Sure you don't want me to still stick around here? Something's not right here.
Stay outside with Paleth if you could, please.
Sure. He just walks off then.
I'm going to walk over to one of the two people are there and say,
Sure.
"Excuse me,
Yes.
is it a man?
Yes.
Good. Would I be able to get a meeting with Father Garville, please?"
Weren't you the same one who asked for the meeting last time?
I was.
I'm pretty sure he'd be glad to see you again. Not
Excellent, then.
ignorant motherfucker doesn't know. Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you met with them once. You must be friends."
Yes. He's actually not going back to tell Father Garville that you're here. He's actually just walking you to the back room himself.
Excellent.
You have meetings with him all the time. It's cool.
I've only met this bitch once.
I'm cool with Garvey.
What did you call him? He doesn't let us
Garville.
call him that anymore. Sticky.
Why are you,
Not since
are you
college.
Dr. Redfield?
I don't know why I keep wanting to slip to that voice.
Every NPC this session has been a pirate.
Yar!
I feel like this is something I should
Founded
have
by
picked up.
pirates.
Okay, no. So he opens the door, and Garville's sitting there. He's kind of fiddling around with some paperwork, and there's a big old sack of coins on the table. Yar, how may I help you? No.
This is a new voice for you.
I forget my voices. He does not acknowledge your existence at the moment.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. My connection's clicking a little bit, so let me drop out and drop back in.
Sure. Yar, this is bullshit.
Okay.
Yes.
What's happening? Alexa's gonna come in and she's gonna take a seat at whatever seat is free on
Yep.
the other side of his desk.
There's 2 chairs.
She's gonna cross her legs and sort of clasp her hands together and say, "Father Goodell or Garvell, could I have a moment of your time?"
What?
It's in regards to your associate, Hallam.
Are you the one that took him?
We required his services. Yes, and we need further use of him.
Well, he's needed in this city.
Actually, I believe he has a much higher calling in store for him right now.
Calling.
One that will serve a much more divine purpose.
There is no divine other than my divine.
You put yourself above Arden?
Ardent speaks to me.
Doesn't Arden's teachings go against those who would reanimate the dead or interfere with the cycle of life and death?
Ardent's teachings are how I choose to interpret them.
So you have a power then.
You can look at it that way.
She's going to lean over the table then. I have power too. And she's going to put the dagger on the table.
He's gonna sit back in his chair.
So you won't mind then if we borrow Hallam for a little bit longer?
After I speak with him, yes.
I don't think that'll be necessary, actually. You see, we're in a bit of an urgent state as it is, and this little delay has already cost us too much time, so I believe we'll just take Hallam and go.
You kind of see him seething mad at the moment.
Alexis knows that, and she is not flinching in the slightest.
Where are you taking him?
Where he needs to go. We're following Arden's will, I suppose you could say. Well, Father Gravel, I don't want to disrupt any more of your busy day, and just going to get up and head towards the door.
He doesn't say a word as you leave. But you can hear him breathing very heavily through his nose.
Have a good day, Father.
Sure. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh,
Fucking dirty cunt whore.
He's just the classiest priest.
those are mean words.
Mother sucks cock in hell. Okay.
Then Alexis is going to head out towards Hallam. You'll be coming with us now, Hallam. The Father gave your permission for you to stay with us as long as needed.
It's great. It's good. Yay. Let me go get my things. He's gonna go grab his blanket and figurine of Arden.
Yeah, unless you're gonna buy him another swords and shit like that, he ain't gonna be able to go. Actually, he has to go into Garville's office because his swords would have been stowed again back in that
Oh yeah.
back in that
Just get
closet.
crap.
Where's the closet? Do I see
It's in his
Hallam?
office.
I'm just gonna head back in. Honestly, I'll say just stay there for a moment,
Okay.
and I'm actually gonna ask Malik, could you come with me?
Sure.
I'm going to head back towards Garville's office.
Mhm.
I'm going to open the door.
Okay.
I think we need his swords. Actually, they're in here somewhere.
No, those are property of the church.
Her hand's just on the dagger again. Really?
You know, Chris, you're really pushing your luck with this fucking dagger. No, I'm kidding.
It's like it's the fucking influence of the city, man.
Yep.
Many dicks I've had to suck to get to this point. I mean, people I've had to talk to and things.
I mean, people I've had to talk to. He's going to get up from his chair and start walking towards you.
Towards me.
Yep.
Buck's just gonna stand there, sort of unflinching.
Okay, and then brush past you and open up the chest, or the cabinet that's behind you.
Are these all his things then?
The only thing he keeps is his weapons, so yeah. You see, actually, what weapons were in there before? A rapier. Yeah,
Three
a rapier. A rapier. No, how many did you buy before? Like new ones?
3.
So there's 4 rapiers in there because you left the one in there before. So there's 4
Right.
rapiers.
Alec just sort of walks over to it and starts grabbing the weapons.
And he walks up to you and kind of points a bony finger at you and says, "When we meet again, the circumstances will be much different."
I imagine they will be.
Your dagger only has so much pull in this city.
Well, I imagine next time we meet, I won't even need a dagger.
He smiles and says, "We'll see." You get a very hinkling feeling he's got something up his sleeve at some point.
I'm sure he does, and I do too.
Malak snarls at him.
Get out of here, fucking commoner.
It'll
I'm
be
gonna
wise
break
to watch
that
your
bone
tongue.
thing.
Take the whore with you.
I bid you adieu, Father Garvel.
He sits back in his chair.
Thank you for coming, Malik.
I want to break him.
I do too, but it's not our place to do so.
I'll leave that up to my sugar daddy.
No,
No.
I'm leaving it up to the man whose who deserves to be the one to break his neck.
Somebody might get a side quest. No.
Side quest to kill your mentor.
Yep. It might happen.
Yeah. And come out and give Hallam his weapons.
Thank you. Ah,
There was an
Uh,
extra one in there too. Father Garvel wanted to make sure. Actually, no, never mind. Scratch that part. There was an extra one. I don't want to give anything that would make it seem like Father Garvel is a nicer person.
Yeah.
thank you. Great to have us back. He mentioned not getting a letter.
Sorry, the magic that I was using before is new, so I'm afraid
Okay.
it may have been a bit unruly. My apologies.
Thank you.
You actually hear something calling from the back, since you're in the back of the church. She's a bitch. She can't be trusted.
Don't worry, he says that about everyone.
We have things to do now.
You see him
Gentlemen.
kind of hanging out. You see him hanging out his window out of his office, shaking his
He's
fist
like
at you.
shouting at us.
Yeah.
Malak
I'm gonna-
just
Well,
Get
he's
off
trying
the
to.
damn lawn.
He's trying to get. He's basically trying to get he's trying to get to Hallam.
I'm actually gonna smile and wave at him.
No, you dim-witted fuck. She's up to something.
Alexa's gonna sing. She's gonna sing.
She's
while
not part of Ardent.
as she's
Bye.
well. Malak waits for
Fine.
Hallam to turn the other
God,
way.
boy,
He
he's an
just
idiot.
Puts his middle finger up at him.
Bye. I'll be back in like a couple days, according to our last trip.
No, it's a trick, boy.
Promise.
Hales
Oh,
is
hang on one
staring
second.
up, really
One
debating
second.
whether to
He's actually gonna butt and like run back to him, and he's actually going to give him the little figure of Arden. Here you go.
The fuck is this?
Son! It's Arden.
His head's all wrong. He's lopsided. One wing's bigger than the other.
It was my second attempt.
He smashes.
Alexa's gonna
He
grab him.
smashes it.
Oh.
Okay, now turn this heartwarming moment into another conflict. Alexa's gonna grab Hallam by the wrist and start pulling him away.
He's going to be completely shocked during all of this.
Don't trust them, boy.
He's just going to be
He's a
staring at the
pirate
broken
now,
glass.
too.
No.
Is he just following you guys saying that?
At some point, like, I'm gonna try to hide the fact I'm doing it from the other people. I'm just gonna cast Eye Bite on the guy just to make him shut up.
What's that do?
It makes me invisible to him, but I'm mainly doing it for the psychic damage. Just get into his brain and knock him out or something.
He starts like rolling around
Give him a
like,
headache.
ah, what the fuck is this? Devil magic.
Yar.
Yarr!
Malak just picks up Hallam and just starts walking away from the church. We got a schedule to keep. Come on.
He's completely stunned.
It's a trick.
So we're back at the boat now.
Yes.
The boat's on fire because you left Shen alone.
There was an entire crew.
No, the boat's not on
They're all
fire.
tied up in the back. They lost too many games of Jeng Jong.
They don't want to live anymore.
The captain comes up and he's like, "Oh, thank God you're back. Please, somebody, entertain him." And he's pointing at Shen, who's doing hopscotch on the deck.
Hey guys, where'd you go?
Yar! We lift off now.
Hallam.
Is
Ooh, where was he?
Get up? Get in here?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
By the way, we drafted a medic, a field medic, for just in case next time we need him. So I hope Doctor, what is your name again? Redfield will be hopefully good enough for our needs.
He didn't bring his assistant, did he?
New.
Oh, good.
He said I could be his assistant.
No, he did not.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's comedy gold. Shen in a little nurse outfit.
No.
Oh, God.
And Shen would constantly believe the corpse is talking.
I don't hear anything.
I hope this isn't Chris's blood. Okay. Are you guys ready to depart?
Can I get a quick few minute break here, real quick?
Sure.
Malik just tries to check on Hallam, make sure he's still not in his catatonic state.
I'll pour some wine down his throat. That'll wake him up.
I worked so hard.
The guy's a douchebag.
Ooh.
But you don't praise me.
We'll go back to the nice engineer. We'll see if he can help us again.
Confused.
What do you need to go to the engineer for?
Yeah, the glass blower was the one that did it.
Yeah, the glass
Yeah,
blower.
there's a difference between the glass blower and the fucking engineer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, give a little break for Chris to do what he's doing, unless you guys want to do something independent of what Chris does.
Tom's mostly in shock right now.
Halith will actually kind of comfort Hallam, though I don't want to.
No, I was actually going to talk to someone in the palace before we left, if I could.
Talk to who?
No, just the lieutenant at the palace.
Oh,
Gold
Armor guy.
gold armor guy. Yeah, he's actually at the dock.
Perfect.
Yarr, what you need?
Sorry, he's what?
He's at the dock.
He's at the dock.
Oh, okay.
He's showed you guys before, so yeah, he'd be there too. Yarr, so what you need?
Yeah, Lieutenant, good to see you today.
Yes. When do you guys plan on shipping off?
Well, just as soon as we're all assembled. Seems to have been some difficulties with Hallam, but that's all straightened out now. We should be good to go shortly.
The ship's ready to go as far as stock and supplies. So hopefully.
Yes, the Queen is the most generous with resources.
When it comes to the fucking, Del I really don't think you really can't not be generous for it.
I couldn't agree more. Well, I've been meaning to bring up with you these fine folk who are following me and attempting to help your city.
Mm-hmm.
Are they being compensated in some way for their services?
Defending the world is something that you need to be paid to do.
Halith yells from the boat, I would like that.
I know you from somewhere.
Service is often its own reward, but any soldier deserves proper payment.
I'll work something out.
I want a house.
You have to do more than what you're doing now to get a house.
Start small, Malik.
Like a tent. A bigger tent than I have.
He wants like 5 pieces of wood. That's
I-
a start, right?
No, can I have a floor?
I want a house that's not covered in shit.
How about a loft, an apartment? Above a trendy nightclub.
I want a hammer and some nails.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Congratulations.
It's okay. I was just negotiating a pay raise for everyone. You're being paid in dick apparently.
Okay, that works.
Get paid in dicks. Chris or Waylon will get paid in bunnies.
Can I send them all to Arden?
You're gonna kill all of them.
Oh, wow. Not
Fuck
allowed
you.
to touch any small animals.
That is evil and yet in character. Damn.
So yeah, he will pay you, but he can't pay you right now. It'll have to be when you guys return from where you're at.
That we'll have to do.
Are we still on the ship then?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I do want to visit some people.
Okay.
First and foremost, I want to check in with Hallam.
Actually, I think
Alright.
Caleb would still be with Hallam at that point.
I missed what happened between if you guys are.
Paleth would be comforting Hallam, just kind of hanging out with him.
He's still kind of in shock. Yeah, repeating the same stuff over and over again.
Okay, I'm gonna come in. Is he okay?
He's a little off, but he should be okay.
Hallam, can you hear me? And she's gonna say she's gonna get very close to him.
We smashed it. I worked so hard.
She's gonna look over. How bad is the bruise on his face?
It's pretty bad.
She's going to stop and she's going to put a hand on Hallam's cheek. And she's going to start singing. And use I can't think of the word. Majestic word, and basically try to heal the wounds off his face.
Mm-hmm. It works. You see the redness of the bruise go away. And Hallam feels better.
She's gonna keep her hand there. She's gonna keep her hand there though. And sort of use her thumb to sort of rub against his cheek a bit.
I don't see Waylon typing.
Nope. I should be stone call. He's sitting there moping.
He's not exactly in the mode to be boner.
Yes. Ah, found a way to beat that boner jack.
Be depressed.
Extremely sad.
It's better than endurance. Yarr.
Clearly.
So you're gonna sit there and just be emo?
He's sitting there mostly being mopey right now. He's still trying to process sort of what just happened.
Alexis will withdraw her hand then and just sort of take a sigh and turn to Paleth. I think maybe we should leave him alone for a little bit.
Alright. Don't do anything weird. She gets up and heads out.
I'm gonna actually follow Paleth out and walk along with her. So, Paleth, how are you doing?
I'm doing alright. No, didn't get what I want last night.
What were you looking for?
Fuck.
How come that won't line up?
Is that all?
Sorry.
Well, I met the person I want to protect, per se. She kind of down right now, so...
Down in what way?
She's sick.
Is it a bad sickness? A serious one?
Doctor said she'd be okay. Hopefully it's nothing horrible. Though, I would like to see her get out of it.
I'll talk with some people, try to make sure that she's getting the best care possible. See if there's something we can't do for her.
I would like that. Thank you.
If there's anything you need, and I mean anything, let me know. I can imagine 20 years of that pent-up stress might be something you'd want to let out.
Yeah, but you're not my type.
You wound me.
And you also tricked me.
I did, didn't I?
Yes.
Well, you're lost, son.
Oh well.
All right, you're on the ship. As always, you feel the hum as it starts to take off.
All right.
Oh dear.
Good important.
I want it
you
noted,
two-
and I'm probably overplaying the severity of this, but Helm's not bracing himself at all.
Yeah. You guys, when you guys left, you kind of left Shen in there alone with him.
Oh, I didn't realize Shin was in there. Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm getting him out too.
I'm gonna give Hallam one of my bottles of wine. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
And it starts moving south.
Hey, wait a second.
Helm's not
I think
bracing
that
himself.
black-
at all.
Pointy-eared chick tried to steal my wine.
Didn't we figure that out last session?
Yes.
Yes. That's the joke.
Oh,
What does it matter? Eh.
It's
I was
what
only
matters.
testing your reflexes. That's it.
The horn blows.
Shit.
I'm going to brace myself.
Okay.
Battle stations.
I'm gonna climb on the wall.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna need a check from you then.
Braces of brachiation. I have ninja spider powers.
you've been waiting to use this, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I want to climb something. And it's actually monkey powers. So I figured out what brachiation means.
So you just climbed the wall inside of the ship.
Yes, I'm gonna hang onto the wall.
You find yourself flat up against the wall,
That's what I was doing anyway.
and you slide
win.
back down as the G-forces come off. You slide off the wall.
Hashtag winning.
Yes.
Make sure you hold on to that wine bottle.
As the do go ahead and go through your conversations as you guys go through. Once you're done, let me know, and you'll be at 10 if you're.
Yeah, I do want to have more conversations with
Yep, that's fine.
with Hallam.
Yep, that's fine.
But I guess I kind of gotta see how the first day goes. Does he show up for dinner at all?
I'm probably in a crumpled heap on the side of the wall.
Okay, Shen will
Yes.
help you.
With a smashed wine bottle right next to him.
Does he show up for dinner though?
Nah.
He doesn't. Okay.
I'm gonna grab him and take him to dinner.
Oh,
You need
yeah, I'm bleeding
food.
pretty severe.
Does he eat
Again,
anything
not
at
bracing
dinner?
myself.
I'm gonna shove the
he'll
food to his
eat.
mouth
He'll
and
eat.
move his jaw.
No, I'll actually eat.
I'm gonna
not
kill this guy if nobody stops me.
completely.
I'm gonna
Eat
take him
them,
to
you.
the bathroom, whip his wiener out, and pee for him. You have to have all your life functions done. Now it's time for you to meditate. He just hurls you into the corner.
Punch him in the kidney to make him pee.
God. No, he'll eat. He'll eat.
How much does he eat though?
It's like, I'm tired of being dragged around. Please stop.
Parenting
I'll
by
eat.
Shen.
About as much as normal.
Which is only like a
I mean,
like a
typically,
like you
like
only
a
eat like
couple-
what, like a couple pieces of food.
yeah.
Couple spoonfuls.
All right. Does Gedon have any sort of war room anything that we're doing after the first night? After dinner?
We could, but I don't really have anything new to add.
No, I'm asking only to find out. If not, then I'm going to after dinner's done. I'm going to ask the chef if he could prepare something. Just whatever sort of simple meal he can.
He agrees.
And I'm going to then go over to Hallam's room
Okay.
and knock on the door.
Come in.
Hallam, how you doing?
Getting better.
I noticed you really didn't eat anything during dinner, so I thought I'd bring you something.
Um, I don't eat a lot.
Oh, don't play that way. You need your
Papa
food. You're a growing man.
always told me that if I ate less, I'd be able to do my job better.
Max is going to take what kind of food is it?
Let's do beef, ribeye, and potatoes.
Okay, she's going to take a fork, sort of get a few potatoes on it, stir around whatever sauce. She's going to hold it up to his mouth. How about a bite for me?
He'll give in. I'm not gonna put up too much of a fight right now.
That you actually open your mouth and let her feed you, though?
Yes.
Oh. She'll actually go along with this too, the entire meal, if he's
He'll keep eating.
open for it. All right, very
We're
excellent.
gonna make you fat, Hallam.
Yeah, we're gonna make you the fat piece of shit on the crew that no one want to fuck
Every extra spoonful of food he does, he gets a -2 to his stealth rolls.
Oh.
Like, wow, that is a strict fucking diet. His,
Suddenly I don't feel hungry anymore.
his metabolism is balls.
I'm eating gummy bears right now. Nom 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 nom.
I'm surprised he doesn't have to roll a boner check for her feeding him.
He's too distracted.
Yeah.
No, wait. You said he was feeling better, right?
He's feeling more talkative, at least. He's actually responding to people.
Boner check.
But he's still walked right into that one. 21.
Ooh, nice. You
Now,
resist.
where's Hallam sitting at this moment? Is he sitting at the chair or on the bed or?
Probably on the bed.
Alex is gonna sit down next to him and put her hands over his hand. Are you okay? I imagine walking into a door can be quite painful.
It hurt. I never enjoyed it.
Does it happen often?
Well, only when I screw up. Only when I deserve it.
You don't deserve that. No one does.
But if I make a mistake, I shame Arden.
You aren't shaming anybody. I think Arden is far more proud of you than you even think.
I try to do good in his name. I don't know why he's left me here this long.
Do you know actually there's a city devoted to Arden?
Yeah. I've always wanted to go, but I've got work here.
Well, interestingly
There,
enough,
we're flying now.
we're gonna have to go there at some point.
Yeah,
Maybe even soon.
like that.
I would too. I want to go with you when you arrive there, and I want to be there when you talk to the scholars.
Thank you. I'd like that.
Hallam,
Yeah?
it's anything you need. Please tell me.
Right now, I think I just need to rest.
I wouldn't mind getting my cock wet.
Also, medical care. I hit the wall pretty hard.
Oh no. God damn it.
Maybe you should just let that rest for a day, and I'll try to use whatever healing magic I have to make that go away.
Yarr, you don't need me.
You're scary.
Are you sure?
You're
I
very
can be very
uncomfortable.
handy.
As he just like slams his face to the wall. You've been eating me for any scenes coming up.
You're pretty scary. No.
Yeah, if you need me, I'll be down the hall. In the basement, where nobody wants...
Can you make sure he never comes in here? Please.
Yar, you're a dick. Your God doesn't love you, yar.
That's horrible. He's in this broken state of rejection.
Um,
No, he's
no,
not there.
she will say that line though, and afterwards she's actually going to lean in and give Hallam a kiss on the cheek.
Let me roll. I'm already calling it.
No, you don't have to roll.
Oh.
Yeah, you
God.
already failed.
Botched that like crap.
No, I think it would demoralize the scene.
Okay.
You passed the first one, so I won't make you roll another one for this.
Thank you.
Yeah, she'll wrap her arm around your shoulder for a moment, just sort of let that feeling sort of sit, and then she's going to get up and
Now
head
that, I'll make... No, I'm kidding.
out. She's like, rubbing your shoulder. That's cum central, baby.
And I gotta use that 8.
No, I'm sorry.
No problem.
And...
She's actually then. I think she will actually write in the book to Slade then.
Sure.
Whenever we come back. No, actually, I'm going to write in the book. Never mind.
Who's next?
Actually, Malik would like to speak with Alexis.
Okay.
So,
You'll probably
Jay's
find
got
her
her-
then. And she'll be sitting at the desk. Probably in her sort of nighttime attire.
just sort of knocks on the door.
Come in.
Malik just sort of lets himself in and tries to find a place to sit down.
She'll motion towards the bed.
Thank you.
Is everything okay?
He looks a little nervous. Who are you? The
Who am
queen
I?
seemed to think you were.
I'm sorry?
The queen seemed to think you were somebody very important.
I'm a bard that practices at the local inn, and I've become somewhat of a go-to person in town when you want to find people and get in contact with others. I'm very friendly with a lot of people in the city.
I need to find some people. Some very bad people.
Oh? What's she gonna say? She's gonna kind of perk an eyebrow.
Years ago, my brother was killed
I'm
for
sorry.
just doing his job. I've been trying everything I can to find those responsible. But every time it seems like I get anywhere, I find a dead end. I want to find these people. I want to bury these people.
I can help you find those people, but the burying aspect is something that I won't be able to help you with.
I wouldn't ask.
Tell me all you know about these people.
My brother was a guard on a ship. At night, they were being hit for something. Probably intimidation, rivals. Still have never been able to figure out why. For just doing his job, he ended up getting killed because he was good at it. And he was outnumbered. All I know is there was at least 5 men. Witnesses say that there was 5 people leaving the ship that night, but because it was dark, nobody could see their faces.
Any clue to the race, age, profession?
It was all believed to be human. There was one boot print left. My brother's blood. I've since been able to track down certain things, but like I said, it all came to dead ends. And basically, Malik just kind of gives you like every name he's tracked down and gone through.
Tell me a bit about your brother.
It was my big brother. He was 7 years older than me.
He was a half-orc like you?
No, he was a mole. Not my real brother. With Thorol, we're all brothers and sisters.
You're a close-knit bunch, I know. I just want to make sure I have all the information I need.
He was about a little older than me right now when he died. And he was what I wanted to be. I just want to make them pay.
I'll make sure we find them. And when we do find them, I'll make sure we keep them alive so that you can meet them.
Malik just stares, gives you like a very cold stare, and finally takes a long, deep breath. He gets up and, without saying a word, he just leaves.
Alexis is going to immediately then go to the book and write a message out to Slade.
Oh, the book. All right.
This one is going to be specifically, though, about what Malik just asked for her.
Okay.
She'll ask if he can get someone on researching a Knoll who was killed however long ago.
Mole, not Knoll.
Oh, Mole, sorry. What was his race?
It's Mole. It's half dwarfs.
Oh, Mole, okay. A mole that was killed 15 years ago, or however long ago it was. I don't know why I thought 15. Was it 15?
No.
However long ago it was.
It was relatively recent, I thought.
About
Was it?
Like within like
eight,
10 years. 8. Yeah.
It's like 8 years ago.
Okay, 8 years ago. Uh, witness reports say it was 5 people. Um,
All right.
presumed human. Any information, let me know. Must be taken alive.
Okay. Message has been sent.
Ding.
You have no mail at the moment.
Aw.
Just keep hitting refresh.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I'm good for the moment.
Anybody else?
No.
Nope.
Actually good.
Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Tenafir Ho.
Yay!
Alright.
You start seeing idiots.
That's a yay.
You start seeing the city start forming on the horizon. It's kind of like Freeport. It's a large city on the coast.
Actually, there is one thing I forgot, and
Yes.
I do want to actually have a meeting with Geddon.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm kidding. I've already conceded to not getting to what I want to today, so it's fine.
No, I'm not. No, I can keep it.
No, it's fine. Fine, go ahead.
No, I do want to get to him though and say, I guess I can do the whole thing and knock on the door and.
Yes, Miss Whisper, what can I do for you?
I have something I need to mention to you in regards to where we're going, Tanifer.
Oh, Blue's coming.
Well, it appears that some of the people that I'm associated with have less than peaceful standings with some of the parties within Tanifer.
Other bards? Some sort of rivalry between groups?
Sure, let's say that. It just so happens that this one particular theater group may have overtly hostile intentions towards me. So
Hostile theater groups. Yes, I see.
they are the worst. There's nothing worse than a playwright who feels jaded.
It's step up 16.
Well, we wouldn't want this to turn into some sort of West Side Story.
No, absolutely not, especially because it was so droll and overdone. What I want to mention to you, though, is that I will probably be sticking close to either to you or someone else just to ensure that nothing dangerous happens and to give you the appropriate heads up. I wouldn't want you to think I'm leaving you
It
in
was
the
not
dark.
my intention to split the party again.
Aww. You sure?
Quite sure.
Please.
Kind of far.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Ship crashes. Half of us land on one side, half of us on the other.
Fuck
Damn
off.
We don't get to the tail section survivors until 5 weeks from now.
No. No.
What?
I know what you're trying to do.
What do you have a problem with?
Go fuck yourself, Chris.
What? I don't know why you're angry.
Moving on.
No, but she's gonna say, I wouldn't want you to think that I'm keeping you in the dark about this.
So there may be additional danger. Well,
Our mission's a priority and we shouldn't need to deal with any of those parties, but they will likely be very aware when I arrive.
well, if they have some sort of issue with you, they have some sort of issue with me as well.
Thank you.
It's not just you who likes spoons.
I didn't like West Side Story either.
It had its moments. Well, I don't
Sure.
want to keep you a little bit any longer. I'm sure you have many things to do.
Yes, I've been studying these books that Dr. Redfield lent to me.
Did somebody
That's
call my
stupid.
name?
Hmm?
Did somebody
No.
call my name?
Okay,
No.
close.
Did you close the door?
Yeah.
Then you hear a dar.
He's turned Irish now.
Yeah, he switches every so often. He's still a pirate at heart.
Yar! Yar! I'd be confused of where I'm from.
Well,
It just reminds me of that fake Southern accent thing from Red versus Blue in Caboose's mind. What he thinks Sarge sounds like.
no, tarnations.
I be speaking with a Southern accent.
Okay. What else, guys?
That's all I wanted to know. I just wanted to give the heads up that was going to happen. Then you can continue on your flavor text.
You see a red light in the sky. And it shoots... No, I'm kidding. You guys make it to the,
Say why, Icarus?
you guys make it to port. And offload. City seems to be... a lot of people seem to be in the city today. Actual festivals in town. The one that should be in Freeport within the next couple of weeks. That, Scott would know about. So, yeah, that's about it. How you guys want to do things is up to you.
Well, when we land, I'm going to check to see who that list that Slay gave me I should contact.
Goody. Okay. Reading from top to bottom, you're looking at Coalform, who seems to be a mage of, or archmage of the Third Order. The other name is... God damn, my notebook go. There you be. Gron of the Assassin's Guild. And Garfas, who is part of the, shit, where's my note? He's part of the Undercity.
Okay, well, obviously I'm not going to do the third one. And I'm not particularly interested in the second one. What's the Third Order?
It's okay. There's as far as cities or as far as every city goes, they have a tier of mages. The First Order is the most powerful, and then you're going down to the Fourth Order. There's nothing below the fourth. There's nothing above the first. So
The
he's
First Order.
Yeah.
It's like the ones closest to the king.
Yeah.
Or
Well, no,
what's
they're all close to the king. It's just it's basically saying it's seniority. Who's the strongest and the oldest versus who's it's all the same order.
Okay. Who? It's a king that rules Tanafir?
Yes, it's a male.
Do I know the name? King.
King. Oh, that says Olive. That's not right.
King Olive.
Odan.
I'll roll with that. King
Odan.
Olive.
Odan.
King Olive. Got it.
No, Odan.
King Olive.
Odan.
Hey, where's Olive?
But we're not gonna run into King Olive until later. Clear.
Okay.
I will make a King Olive, okay? But not here.
That's gonna be one of our wacky side quest
Yes, will be
adventures.
to save King Olive from the Mighty Peas.
And I like olives. King Olive can't die.
Is he a black olive or a green olive?
He's a black olive.
Good.
Why you gotta be racist like that and ask?
What does it matter if they're black olives? You got something against them?
No, I like black olives. Green olives suck.
Is he just trying to get his pit back?
To decide to send it to someone else.
Ardent only talks to me.
But for the good. We went up north.
He gets intrigued. Up north? What's up north?
Well, there was a city underground and above ground. The one above ground isn't there anymore.
You kind of see his nostrils flaring a little bit. You do not leave the city.
I'm supposed to leave tomorrow.
He backhands you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, there's cowering on the ground.
Did I make myself clear?
Yes.
Now get to your duties. After which you are staying inside the church.
Okay. I'll go. He's gonna scamper on out.
Okay. And you're actually noticing as you're doing about your duties, you actually have an extra set of eyes on you.
I'm still, what's it called? Still, humming the Andy Griffith Show scene. That's the one I decided on last. When he's digging his bodies, but it's gonna be a bit more depressed.
You hear a call back. Stop that incessant whistling.
Aww. Yeah, he's going to sadly bury bodies now.
Okay.
I had no real other plans.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. So, Chris, you were going next.
Yeah, I want to make my way on over to Slade.
Okay, you do. He's in his office. He's sitting back in his chair. He looks like he's deep in thought at some paperwork.
I'm going to knock and come in.
You don't hear any resistance from him. He knows your knock now. Very limp-wristed.
It's uncalled for. How's it going, hun? Long time no see.
Stress.
What's going on?
Between the city, other cities, control.
Let's see. I'll have to find something to help prevent it from being wet.
Ziploc bag, maybe?
Yeah, I was actually going to try to find a shop that might have some sort of water-resistant bag. Or,
Okay. Actually, they can waterproof the bags you already have, if you want. Or water-resistant bag. As long as they're not completely submerged in water, because, you have to have that hole to open them up.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't have them completely submerged in water, they can resist water.
All right.
So
nothing's waterproof, just
it's
water resistant.
Yep. It just only matters how deep you put it into the water, because it could pour in through the top.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you can find that easily on when you leave and go look for something else.
Okay. I thank him and try to shake his hand.
Yeah, he does. Don't break it, kid.
I understand. Probably won't be able to get another one of these.
Not until we hit back to the Citadel, no.
Okay, so I just go off to try to find a bag and then head home for the night.
Okay, you do and you do.
Okay.
Who's left? Waylon. Jason, is there anything you wanted to do?
Not really.
Okay.
Hang around you guys because I've completely lost. If I went off on my own, I'd never find you guys again.
That is true.
So who are you with?
Who wouldn't try to get rid of me?
I would try to get rid of you instantly.
You're nice.
Be like, oh, screw you. I'm going to go screw someone else.
Cock blocked.
Steal someone else's wine.
If he needs somebody, Alexis will actually let him stay at her place.
Okay, so Malik, it's not Malik. It's Shen with Dan now. So Dan, you have Jason with you from now on. You got somebody to
Alright,
babysit.
how's it going?
Shen, how are you at chopping vegetables?
Chopping vegetables?
You mean like this? Hiya!
Just eat it.
Oh no, you cook them first. Tastes much better that way.
Adding unnecessary steps to food.
Food go in mouth. That is all.
No, there's nothing new. Sorry, I didn't plan for that. I haven't found anything out just yet. Apparently, my connections aren't as deep as I thought.
I think I've randomly run into somebody who might help, though. I didn't realize who she was until today.
If you can
But-
if you can pull it, try.
Of course, we need to bring them to justice.
And they will. So what are your plans now, boy?
But we have to leave tomorrow.
We're off to
But,
this time.
Jennifer,
What's in Tanifer?
I don't know. But they seem to think it's important to get there soon.
Huh.
To prevent what happened to Stormguard.
Did you discuss what happened to Storm doing before? Because I don't think so.
I
Oh.
think we did.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you brought up the. Yeah, you did bring up the
Yeah,
Dow High, but
we
you told him
kinda
to stop.
did
You told him to keep it shut, and he agreed. Okay, slowly remembering things that I should have known by now. Well, hopefully you do remember. You do find something different.
Me too.
We can't have another repeat of another city.
Couldn't even get close enough. I don't know what happened to my brother up there.
Well, wherever he may be, he's not in any trouble now.
Uh,
Did you bring
I'll
your
be-
airship with you?
oh, yeah. I
He's gonna notice it and say, "What's that?"
I pull it out of the bag.
Okay,
Actually,
in a bag. What's in a
it's in a-
box? Okay, it's in a
I,
box.
I pull up both those, the airship and the engine,
Mhm.
and I open it up and show him the glass model, and I just point at it. This is what I've been on. These machines are incredible. I will have one of these one day.
You have to be an extremely powerful man to own one of those.
Oh, I plan
Armies.
to be.
Only armies have those. Common men like you and I have no access to them.
That day will come. We will change things.
I'll be waiting for the change to happen.
I have to go out for a moment, but I'll be back by the end of the night to stay here.
Sure thing, boy. Door's always open for you.
Okay. And Malik heads towards the docks to meet up with the engineers, the Valrai engineer.
Okay. You see, it takes you a while to find them because you don't know which ship they're on. You don't know where they're at on the ship. You end up finding them on one of the escort flagships, and they're all waiting. Or they're all in the mess room, kind of talking. Mess hall.
How is Freeport treating you?
Much as we expected. Weary. But
You said you might be able to get supplies once we got here.
Supplies for what?
The machine that you talked to.
Oh, it's not a supply we need. Just wanted to check with the other engineers to see how many extra, if we had any, brought along with us. And it seems you're lucky, boy. We do have one. Somebody won a coin flip.
Yeah. It just smiles.
He's gonna like hover over. He's gonna tell you to sit down,
He does.
like a fucking kid looking at a candy store. And he's gonna walk, kind of like hang over you. Your shoulder kind of like leaning over you, showing you like which buttons do what and how to play back and record and things like that. Essentially, how to use it. And he looks at you. Whatever you do, don't get this thing wet. It doesn't take impact very well, and it can't be wet.
Mm.
They are very fragile machines. That come out ass.
Food and small stones go in mouth.
Small stones.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to stand over here and watch this water. Tell me when it boils. Very important.
Okay.
Oh God. Okay, Waylon,
All right.
you
Wait,
find.
is it even on fire? Or is it just a
No.
bottle of water?
Jason, I don't think it matters to you.
Yes, Jen, no.
Give me a perception check to find out if it's even hot.
You need to check to make sure it's actually on a fire or
Yep.
fire source.
Yep, perception check. Check it.
Or is-
Perception. Let's go. Come on.
Okay, it's not like
Yes, it's on an extremely, extremely dim flame.
it's gonna take forever. Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
Waylon,
4.
Yes.
you make it to the church.
That baby throws up on you along the way.
Damn it. Again.
No.
I'm gonna walk in the front door. I assume I sprinted there. You were in stasis now that actually I sprinted there after I
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
the
Yeah.
place
So
to
you're
fuck off.
you're there. It's like 3:20 ish, something o'clock. It's early afternoon.
I'm gonna go and just start saying, I'm so sorry I've been gone for the past whole day. I've been really busy. I'll get to work right away.
And let's see. What's your father's name? Begins with G.
Garville.
Garville. Garville looks up at you and says, "Back room."
But okay. You're not mad, are you? I sent a letter. You got the letter, right?
What letter?
Letter. Told you what was going on.
I have never received a letter from you. You are not permitted to leave the church without my orders.
It was important.
He grabs you by the back of the neck
Oh god.
and starts walking you back towards the back room.
There's whimpering the entire time.
Where have you been? You're in the back room now.
On an airship?
What for?
I was doing a mission for Arden.
I have no idea of a mission from Ardent.